everyone, welcome back. This is Terry from terryscraftroom.com, and today we're going to make this cute gift card holder. Isn't that adorable? So I've been making these for craft shows, and so I wanted to show them to you while I was making them for craft shows. And stay tuned at the end because I will show you a whole bunch of other ones, different versions of this that I'm making, or that I've made. And yeah, let's get started. So what you need is a piece of designer series paper that is 8 by 10. Let's zoom out a little bit here. That is 8 by 10. And don't worry if you miss any of these measurements. I'll have a blog post over at terryscraftroom.com that you can go over and get all the measurements you need. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to score this piece of designer series paper at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. So it's, like I said, it's 8 by 10 inches. Okay, 3, and then the 4th side. And the last score mark is at 5 inches on the long side. So let's fold and burnish all our score lines. Now we're going to take and cut our corners. We're just going to miter them so that when we fold everything down and glue it down, it'll look nice. Okay. Oh, and then we forgot to fold this center line here. There we go. I'm going to take and glue this down. So I'm just going to go around to all these 1/2 inch sides that we made, and this will just give us a nice finished side. And when I glue down sides like this, I like to glue down opposite sides first and then glue the ends down. And it just gives it nice symmetry. You don't have to do that, but that's what I do. And what it does is if you glued this side down and then the short side down, then you'd have one of these on top and one of these underneath. And so that's why I glue the 2 sides down first and the ends down last, so that I have both corners of the short sides are on top. Not that you're going to see much of it because we're going to be covering this part again. So now I'm going to just refold because we got to retrain those parts that we folded down. Okay, so now we need 2 pieces of cardstock that are 6 3/4 by 4 3/8 of an inch, and we're going to glue these on the inside. Okay, 6 3/4 by 4 3/8, and we're going to glue these down. And I just love giving gift cards in this. It's kind of got it's a substantial size, I guess I should say, and so it's a gift in and of itself. It's not so little like a lot of gift card holders are. Because the final size of this ends up being 7 by 4 1/2. So it's a pretty good size card. So we've got this, and it's nice and sturdy. So let's decorate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Merry Snowflakes. I'm going to use this Season's Greetings here. And let's mount a snowflake too. Okay, I'm going to set this aside, and now I have a piece of basic white cardstock that is 2 by 3.5. And we're going to use some balmy blue, and I'm going to get a piece of scrap paper to put under it. And that's all I'm going to do with the, I just stamped the snowflake really lightly. I stamped off and then stamped it lightly there. And then we'll take the Season's Greetings there. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to layer it on a piece of balmy blue cardstock that is 1/4 inch all around, bigger than our basic white cardstock. And don't worry if you missed the measurements. I'm going to have a blog post, or I've got a blog post over at my my website, terryscraftroom.com. I will put a link to this down in the description box below, and I will have all the information, the measurements, and etc. that you will need to make this gift card holder. And so I'm just, the glitter paper is 2.5 by 4. The balmy blue is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4, and the basic white is 2 by 3.5. So I've layered 3 layers there, and I'm going to just put this on the front of my card base, gift card holder base. Doesn't that look pretty? Then I'm going to take a length of ribbon, and I think this is about 8 inches of ribbon, and this is the balmy blue ribbon, I believe. Just going to make a bow. Make my tails look nice. Get a piece of glue dot here, and let's put this down here. Okay, now on the inside we have to make our pocket. So I've got a piece of cardstock here that is 6 3/4 by 2.5, and I'm going to just lay this here. But first I'm going to take some washi tape just to dress it up a little, and I'm going to put it along the top edge of my pocket. And I'm going to, so here's a neat little trick. If you have an acrylic block that has a nice sharp edge, you can use this as a cutting edge for your tape rather than having to pick up your scissors all the time and cut your tape off. It's a lot quicker. Okay, and then so I've got my tape around my 3 edges, and my top edge is empty here, and I'm going to lay this down so I made my pocket. And I can still put things, my gift cards in here. Okay, so now I have three more pieces of the stuff that I had on the front, or actually two of the pieces, or the mats that I had on the front, plus I took a piece of the leftover DSP from where I cut it off. And so these pieces are 2.5 by 5. This is glitter paper. 2.25 by 4 3/4, and 2 by 4.5. And I'm going to layer those, and then I'm just going to put them right here, just for some kind of decoration on the inside. And we'll just put that right there. And there's your gift card holder. Easy, quick, and really nice size. So here's the two. Now let's look at some others here I've got trees. And then I actually put a saying on the inside here. Hope that your busy year comes together in Christmas cheer. Sending you a little Yuletide cheer. And there's the inside of that one. This one's just flower poinsettias. It doesn't have any words on it. A little gnome, and that's got some little Christmas trees there. A raccoon, and I've got this one. I have a ribbon holding it together, and then here I have "'Tis the season to be freezing," and then there's the pocket. Here's another one with a ribbon holding together and "No peeking." And another one that's got a snowman with "Winter cheer." So I hope you enjoyed today's project. Leave a comment below and let me know if you decide to make these. Please subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye.